So that's what we're talking about right here. So this one, of course, is a 112 scale. So this is our standard 6-inch figure that most everybody's used to. Right off the bat, I always dig when they can come up with some cool ass cover art. So again, this is from HIYA Toys, and they've been putting out some dope shit, man. But the backside of that, it looks really nice. I like the packaging. It's a slip cover. So we pop that baby off right there. You get to, again, front is the same, back is blank. All right. Let's see what this bitch is all about here. Perfect. I really like the box art. I think that's fucking sick. I'm probably going to be displaying it with that in the background. However, I choose to do that. Rob Halford is a god. Shout out to him, motherfucker. All right, so the cool thing about this was there was quite a bit of accessories. The one thing that was really cool that they kept with this one that they did with the smaller scale is that with the Slaughterhouse version, it actually came with the severed head of the fucking millennial girl at the very end of the movie. When she thinks she just got away and also he just fucking rips her head right off with the old Powlin and holds it up. This comes with it too, so I'm really excited about that. Let's fiddle fuck with that a little bit later. So again, I really, really, really like that a lot. So like I say, I like to do a lot of out-of-box collecting, but if the fucking the artwork's pretty dope, I'm all about it, man. Yeah. So let's see here. All right, so ripping this bitch open again too. Again, and if you guys like what you see, just like I say, I'm gonna say it a million times. Just buy from our friends, man. Last Toy Store, dope as fuck. Sean Fuller, that is Slasher Stashers, and again, our homie Aaron Sorensen just opened up a brick and mortar store down in Arizona too. He just had the fucking the big launch, dude, and he had Lou Temple there for the weekend grand opening. It was fucking amazing, dude. So everybody's doing some really good things. I dig it because, you know, it's just like seeing where everybody started, you know, with kind of the horror groups as we all really got into it, 2019, 2020. And then now just seeing kind of where everybody's branched out from there, just doing some dope shit. Leatherface with the Tesla option. Who would have thought? Fucking right, dude. So, yeah, right off the bat, here's the really nice thing, again, about these figures, when you spend some money, is the fact that they will put together a stand to come with it, because there's nothing like spending a little bit of money on a figure and to put it on your shelf, and then that motherfucker falls over, and then you got things breaking, you know what I mean? Especially like a big 18-inch figure or something like that. But this stand is dope here. I gotta look at it a little bit, because right now, it's got Leatherface. It's gonna be hard as hell to see, but you can... yeah, you can kind of see it there. So it's raised Leatherface, but it almost looks like you can do something to open this, which you can. All right, so cool. I like this. This is fucking awesome, actually. Here, let's talk about that. It comes with a HIYA Toys bag. This has always been one fucking issue that I've always had as a collector, is that, you know, again, the in-box collector versus the out-of-box is that, you know, when you have multiple different hands for gripping the different weapons, all that type of shit, well, once you choose to display it, you know, what do you do with all the other shit? I mean, I've got like a box of just random fucking parts and pieces left and right. Here's what you fucking do with it, dude. They give you a bag to put all the shit in, and then in the stand itself, it's actually thick enough where it's like a little fucking stash box to put the rest of the fucking... this is genius. Dude, fucking kudos to HIYA. That is baller, man. Aaron Sorensen's watching too. What up, Aaron, man? Just talking you up, brother. Just talking about all the big things you're doing down there in Arizona. Shout out to that grand opening, man. It looks so fucking dope, dude. I wish I could have been down there, man. Congratulations on your success. I love seeing all the fucking homies succeeding and doing really good things and doing just like, you know, bigger things other than just having a fucking group, you know, or something like that, you know, just taking the leap of faith to open a brick and mortar store, dude, you know, or just, you know, becoming a fucking wholesaler and that's fucking sick, man. I huge props to you for fucking doing that. Again, Fuller, Lauren and Chris, Abshire, dope people, man. So, let's get into Mr. Bubba here. So the apron right off the bat, it looks pretty, you know, like good screen accurate. It does look a little pretty fucking plastic and fake, but you know what? It's actually it's not bad. It moves pretty well. It flexes around, so it's not cock stiff or anything like that. The head sculpt on this dude is pretty fucking awesome. I really dig it. The eyes even inside are awesome. Bubba's looking pretty good, man. You know, to me, this fucking mask, he always looks like you put a fucking hot dog in the microwave for 3 fucking minutes and blow it up. But, I really like the movie, dude. The 2022, I know there's a lot of fucking TCM elitists that, have got a fucking problem with, it doesn't follow, blah, blah. Hey, dude, just shut the fuck up and take it for what it is. It's not meant to be exactly, Toby Hooper's, fucking vision or whatever. Dude, we're talking about a movie that we're celebrating the 50th year anniversary of the original TCM. Like, just be happy that there is another movie in the franchise that we can watch. And whether it's good or bad, to be honest with you, I mean, like, I'm actually, I'm I'm a slut for like just terrible horror movies, dude. It's funny, I love it. They don't have to be the scariest thing in the world. I mean, I think it's kind of hard to be like truly fucking terrifying nowadays. I mean, so whatever, man. I thought Mark Burnham did a fucking amazing job. He's an amazing dude. I mean, when I met him at Crypticon, he's just awesome. So just knowing the person in general too, just even furthers the love for, what the fuck he's done for the franchise. But I think it's a fun ass movie, man. Just fucking take it for what it is. They always talked about like a Netflix signing them for a 3-movie piece or something. I don't know if that's ever going to fucking happen. Charles Jones is in the house. Seth McDonald, what up, dude? Susan, what's happening? Fucking right. Thanks for hopping on, everybody. So again, we got technically with the hands on them right there. There's 4 different sets of hands for all the weapons. First one we got to go off of though is there's another hand too. That's where he's holding the old severed bitch up right there, dude. Fucking sweet, man. So it's pretty good. I'd say her skin. The skin color, she's pretty pale. I would like to see that a little more tan to match her skin tone. I think that's kind of little it's a little off-putting for me, I guess, as just somebody who's enjoying it. But the one thing that I do love, and I don't know if it's hard to see, you can see her spinal cord hanging down there, just fucking, I dig it. Let's look at the chainsaw here. This is looking nice. So, again, we're going off of the Pollen 245, or the 30. I'm sorry, this is the 306A for the remake here, or what the fuck am I saying? For the 2022. The one thing, just because I have quite a few of these, is the scale of it. It's the right like width of it, but that black cover, that's a little too skinny. So they've kind of got a design flaw here on how they do it, but that's really just being super, super, just particular and skeptical of it. But other than that, the color's really nice. It's bloody. It's dirty looking. It looks pretty cool. Charles Jones says the more horrible the movie, the better. See, I agree, dude. I just, I'll always kind of dog on like 80s horror that I don't enjoy the slapstick part of it, but I'll still like it. I was just a little more critical on just the TCM in general, just because, it was kind of taking the tone of it from being just a truly fucked up, terrifying movie from the first, all of a sudden being kind of this like weird, slapstick, comedy-esque about it. But it was a product of the time, man. It was the 80s. That's what everybody was doing. That was the thing. So, you can't hate on it much. Plus, Bob Elmore, Carolyn Williams. I mean, all those fucking people, amazing, fucking, You know what I'm talking about. Joseph Juno's in the house. What up, dude? How the fuck are you, man? Dude, happy goddamn Friday to everybody. So, some other stuff that comes in this as well. We've got a nice maul. That is actually nice and clean. No blood on that. That's a little interesting, seeing as they did the chainsaw bloody. And then, I dig it. We got a good cleaver. And that bitch is nice and kind of just old dirty. It's not bloody. It's just a little rusted up, a little old school. I can dig that. And then here are a couple of the interesting things is that there is some blood splatter, like accessories. I mean, look at this one right here. Like, so, and I didn't look at the pictures to see if they've got it displayed with there, but I got to kind of figure out what the fuck you'd even put that on. I mean, is that coming off the chainsaw? Maybe that's what it is. Again, I'm stupid as shit, so sometimes I got to kind of figure it out in real time. That's probably what it is, dude. The fucking the chainsaw, you can put it on there and have the fucking blood coming off. Maybe, I don't know, or maybe I'm missing something very fucking obvious. Tell me in the chat. Lydia Martinez, Mrs. Evil Wonka. We were just saying happy birthday to Mr. Riley. How you doing, girl? Much love to you. All right, so now as we get down into the next thing here, they've actually got the stand for the figure. I got to be careful here because otherwise I'm going to have all these fucking hands come flying out everywhere. I don't want to lose them all. So, thanks to HIYA Toys, they provided me with a fucking don't fuck up and lose your accessories bag. Appreciate that. So let's pop that bitch in real quick before I go ham on this fucking stand. So let's put all them hands in there. Okay, so let's see what Guy's talking about with the wrists. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I mean, it is tinted a little bloody, but I see what you're saying. His wrist could be a little more dirtier. They could have a little more blood splatter on there. So understand. You get one for the chainsaw, one for the sledgehammer, and the blood splatter. Okay, cool, got it. So let's check out some of this shit again. Let me throw these accessories off before we go to the next level. Level down, baby. So let's get those hands and get that bitch out of the way. Yeah, so again, hopefully you guys have this if you're a TCM collector, and if not, just say, you can go hit up the homies. All right, so let's check this bitch out right now. So when we got the stands, it's actually got a figure holder, which is always really nice. Again, for that whole idea is that, you know, you don't want this fucking thing falling, losing your pieces. Good, he just left. Yeah, go easy on him tonight, Mrs. Lydia Martinez. Let the boy get sloshed up. Let him be a freaking drunken mess. We love him with all of our fucking heart. So that's interesting with the stand here that you can pop in and do different angles for where you might want to hold them. I'm gonna go traditional because I like the top with that raised leather face right there. So simple insertion right there, baby. And we're good to go. So these fucking like the figure holders are always pretty fucking crazy, man, because they just like little fucking like robotic arms and shit that can hold you. But let's see here. So I do think that I want to have him holding the head and then the chainsaw seem like the two, the main motherfuckers for me. So let's see here. Let's see. The articulation in this is actually really nice and smooth. Again, I get really nervous sometimes moving these things around. You don't want to fucking snap and break something. But let's see how the fucking hand comes out here. Some of them are pretty tight. That's not too bad. Again, you don't want them too loose where the shit's falling out all the time. So let's pop her. Pop the fucking hand right back in. Makes it a little hard to pop it in the joint because you've got the sleeve of the actual of his clothing. So it's hard to get a really good grip on that thing. Yeah, she's a little tricky. But always fucking take your time when you're doing this shit because you don't want to have a broken toy, baby. Because that makes you sad. Makes you real sad. There we go. All right. Dig it. All right. So far, so we got him. Oh, fucking sweet, dude. Again, I thought it was a kick-ass movie, dude. I think it was really fucking fun. I just like the fact of just like the present day, the millennial aspect and like, what would old man Leatherface be doing? Dude, he's gonna be fucking taking out them teens, baby. So, all right, I gotta find the hand now that's going to be used for holding the chainsaw, and then we're gonna pop that one out too. And then yeah, I'm gonna throw that fucking blood splatter on there too, and then we're gonna pop it in the display stand and see how that fucker looks. I think this one right here is going to be perfect for holding that chainsaw. Pop it in a little early. Fuck yeah, that's it. That's the one, baby. So let's take out the other side. Nice. Ooh, actually, so that little fucking, the joint in itself came out instead of just the wrist. There we go. You just got to work it a little bit, baby. You just got to work with it. It's going to be all right. Let's see if this one goes in easier. Almost. There we go. All right, she slides in like a glove. So, again, always be careful with your chainsaw handles, popping in those. Again, some shit, it's all plastic eventually. Some of this shit fucking bends and breaks, and don't want to be a sad boy. All right. I mean, I know when he's posed, his chainsaw's down, but I might want to just keep him up like that. I kind of dig it, but or maybe not here. There we go, digging that shit. So let me get his head right, and let's get old boy mounted up here. I'm gonna put this right behind his armpits, and then hopefully hide it right behind the apron. Is kind of always how I like to display my Leatherfaces, in which I can do that just nice. Now let's not have him flying in the fucking air. Dude, sick. And then let's get that fucking blood on there, baby. Oh, I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. You guys, check this shit out. Hold on here. Let me get the rest. All in the fucking bag, baby. Dude, you guys need this fucking piece. I swear to God. Dude, Justin Harder's in the house. What up, man? Dude, congratulations on the marriage, my brother. God damn it. I just love seeing all the fucking homies just doing good-ass things, dude. Big shout out to you and your wife. All right. So again, there's a lot of really cool things about this. So, for one, the fucking stand is really incredible. Nice and thick, where there is actually a storage container compartment underneath for all the accessories. It has a legit fucking stand that holds it, man. Articulates, and then there's a different base that you can actually use on top that has different hole spot placements, so you can actually pose them in different ways, whatever. I like this traditional because it's got this raised Leatherface logo. But, dude, him holding the fucking bitch's head, it's legit, dude. Look at that fucking blood splattering off. I think this is sick, man. I really enjoy this. I'm going to say this is a solid fucking 7.5 out of 10, man. I'll give it the fucking Dave Portnoy legit. I can't just give you 10 out of 10s all the time. I like this. I think the apron could have been a little bit different of a quality. It just looks like it's just like a sticker almost. That's the best way to put it. It looks like it's just a straight sticker on top of a fabric apron, but I do like the color of it. I like the blood splatters look really nice. The head sculpt, I'll give it, is really awesome. I think the head sculpt of the girl is good, except the skin color, the skin tone is more pale than it really should be. And again, that's really off-putting to me. I just wish it was just a little bit darker, because, I mean, she was pretty tan, and she's kind of little darker skin. I mean, you know what I mean, dude. So, I think it's legit, though. That chainsaw top is a little, but whatever. Blake Keys. Space Corps go soaring by. Harvest